100 kilowatt, so that is your output. 230 volts, that is your load voltage. Shunt generator has armature resistance na 0.05 ohms and shunt field resistance na 57.5 ohms. If the generator has total mechanical loss and core loss, so that is P core na lang, na 1.8 kilowatts. Parehas lang yan. Nasa mechanical loss at core loss, parehas lang. At what load does the generator achieve maximum efficiency? And what is the maximum efficiency? So, yung maximum efficiency at saka yung load at max efficiency. So, yan yung hinahanap. Okay? So, paano natin hahanapin ngayon yan? Same lang ulit. Kunin lang natin si tatlong current. Yan muna. IL, I shunt, at saka armature. Okay? So, kunin natin si IL. Ang IL natin is PL over VN. That is 100 kilowatts divided by 230 volts. Is equal yan kay 100 kilowatts divide 230 volts. That is 4.783. Store mo na lang yan kay A. So, store mo kay A. Then, kunin natin si shunt voltage, shunt current. That is VL over R shunt. That is 230 divided by 57.5. Mali pala. Dapat sabihin natin i-store to. Kasi yung A para kay armature. Para hindi tayo malito. Store mo kay B. Yan. Store mo kay B. 230 divided by 57.5. I-store mo yan kay C. So, 4.02. Store kay C. So, makukuha natin dito is 4.02 1 amperes. So, kunin mo na si armature. That is IL plus ISH. And dahil ginamit natin yung store function, so A plus B, B plus C na lang yan. B plus C, yung makukuha mo, store mo kay A. So, ilan yung makukuha natin dyan? So, B plus C, that is 438.8. Is natin. Ngayon yung makukuha natin, store mo na lang yan kay A. Store kay A. Then next, nakuha na natin yan. Kunin natin ngayon, hindi na natin kukunin si EG kasi power lahat yung nasa choices. Ang kukunin natin is yung mga copper losses natin. Okay? P copper losses. Okay? Ano yung mga copper losses natin? We have armature at saka shunt current natin. Okay? P copper losses. Tama ba? Hindi, double check po. Hindi na. Hindi na natin kailangan ito. Ang kailangan natin is punta na tayo sa NMAX condition. Yun na lang. NMAX condition. Hindi na pala natin kailangan si shunt at saka si armature. Okay, so punta tayo kay NMAX condition. At maximum efficiency, ano yung condition natin doon? Constant losses is equal to I shunt squared, R shunt, plus 1.8 kilowatts. Ano yung 1.8 kilowatts tuloy plus stray power loss. Yan. Or yung stray power loss natin is the P-core. Yan. So, P constant now is equal to PK now is equal to I shunt natin 4.021 or naka-store yan kay C. C squared times RA natin, that is R shunt 57.5 plus SPL or that is core losses 1.8 kilowatts. So ilan yung constant loss natin? C squared times 57.5 plus 1.8 kilowatts. That is 2729.68 watts. 2729.68 watts. Or simply, sige, yan na lang. Then, ano yung next step? Yung constant losses mo is equal lang yan kay IA squared RA. Okay? IA squared RA. So, makukuha natin ngayon yung IA at maximum efficiency. Maximum efficiency yan at max efficiency is equal now kay 2729.68 divided by IA natin. RA pala, that is 0.05. Then square root. So IA natin at NMAX is equal to square root of answer divided by 0.05. That is 233.65 amperes. And then, kunin mo na lang yung load natin at NMAX. So, ang load natin for NMAX, that is PLIN or VLIN, I should say. VLIN. Pero wala pa tayong IL. But tatandaan mo, ang IA is equal to IL plus I shunt. Yung I shunt mo is constant yan. Kaya, pwede natin sabihin, VL, IA, at NMAX minus I shunt. Constant, hindi magbabago si I shunt kasi hindi nagbago yung resistance at saka yung voltage natin. Okay, so VL natin, ilan na ulit yun? That is 230 volts. 30 volts times IN max, that is 233.65 minus yung constant C natin. Okay, so ilan yung lalabas? 230 times answer minus C. Yan. Equals 52.815 kilowatts. 815 kilowatts. Okay, that would be your PL at max. Kunin natin yung NMAX natin. So, maximum efficiency now is equal to PL at NMAX over PL at NMAX plus 2PK. Okay? So, answer over answer minus ilan yung PK natin kanina? That is 2729.68. That is plus pala dapat, sorry. May naulit na. Ulitin natin. Saan na yun? Yan. Plus Plus pala dapat, hindi minus. Plus 2 times 2729.68. Yan. Lalabas would be 90.63%. 90.63%. That would be your answer. 90.63 at saka 52.8 kilowatts. So, hanapin natin sa choices. 90.6 at saka 52.8 kilowatts. So, ano yung pinakamalapit? That is letter A. Yan. Okay, split siya. Part 1. Then, part 2. Ayan lang ata yung mahabang solution sa quiz nyo. Mayroon pa pala. Sorry. Ayan. Ulitin natin. Part 1. Palitin ko na lang ng konti. Hindi na sama yung dulo. Part 1. Then part 2. Ayan. Di ba nababa? That is a pulsating DC. 17. The EMF generated by a shunt 1 DC generator is E. If flux pole remains constant while the speed of the generator is doubled, ano yung E2 natin? Gamit mo lang yung ratio and proportion, flux N. So, ang E2 yung hinahanap, given na yung flux ko ay parehas, pero yung speed ko nagdoble. Substitute mo lang, E2 over E1 is equal to flux 1 N1, flux 2 N2 over flux 1 N1. So, magkakancel lang yung flux dyan kasi parehas. So, E2 now is equal to N2 natin, that is 2N1 over N1 times E1. Or that is simply 2E1. That is letter C. Yan. So, yan yung mga objectives na pwede mong improve using solving. Baka ang sinagot nyo slightly less kasi naiiba. Sana wag naman ganun. Na? Trinayin nyo sanang improve. Okay, number 18 tayo. A 6-pole duplex, so that is M is equal to 2. Lap winding has a conductors of 20 conductors and a flux of 20.35 milliweber. If the armature current is 78 amperes, what is the torque developed? Okay? So, paano natin hahanapin si torque given yan? So, mahahanap mo lang si torque using yung formula na developed power is 2 pi NT divided by 60. Okay? So, kaya kailangan natin hanapin si developed power. Pero ano ba yung formula ng developed power natin? PD is equal to EG IA. Tama? And yung EG natin is Zipon over 68. So, pwede ko nang gawan kaagad ng formula yan. So, EG natin, Zipon over 60A times IA is equal to 2 pi NT over 60. So, dyan pa lang, may pwede na tayong i-cancel. We can cancel N at we can cancel 60. So, ano yung natira sa equation? Zipoya over A is equal to 2 pi T over, 2 pi T na lang. Or, ilipat na rin natin si 2 pi. A times 2 pi, then torque na yung makukuha mo. Okay, nasundan? So, direct substitution. So, ito na yung magiging formula natin. Zipoya over 2 pi a. Okay, lagay ko na lang. Zipoya over 2 pi a. So, pwede yan na yung kabisaduhin mo. Or, mas maganda, memorize mo itong tatlo para ikaw ang mag-derive. Okay, so torque now is Z natin, we have 720. Number of poles, we have 6. Ang flux natin, 20.35 milliwebers. Then, yung IA natin, we have 78 amperes. Hindi ko na ilagay. IA natin is 78. Nandun pala. Hindi siya RA, kundi IA. Over 2 pi. Ano yung armature path natin for lap? That is MP. So, 2 times 6. Okay, so ilan ngayon yung torque natin? Torque now is equal to 720 times 6 times 20.35 milli times 78 divided by 2 pi times 2 times 6. That is 90.945 or 946 Newton meter. And that would be your answer. And that is nearest kay letter C. Yan. So, pwedeng ito yung i-memorize mong formula. Zipoya over 2 pi a. Or pwede namang ito. Ikaw ang magde-derive. Okay? Kasi pag ito lang yung memorize mo, di isang formula lang yan. At least ito, kahit tatlo, pwede mong gamitin yung tatlo na yan ng hiwa-hiwalay. Okay? Ikaw lang ang magde-derive. Okay? Paki-screenshot. Number 19 tayo. An 8-pole. So we have 8 poles. DC, duplex. So M natin is 2 kasi duplex yan. Generator has a conductor of 400 and a flux of 0.05 Weber. At tumatakbo sa 12 RPM. Pero siya ay wave connected. Hanapin daw natin si EG. So, gamit ka lang ulit ng zipon. That is zipon over 60. Ang direct substitution, 400 times P natin is 8 times flux na 0.05 times N natin na 12 divided by 60 times, ano yung A natin for wave? A natin for wave is 2M. So, 2 times 2. So, ilan yung EG natin? That is 400 times 8 times 0.05 times 12 divide 60 times 2 times 2. And that would become 800 volts. So, that would be your answer. So, yung zipon pa rin yung ginamit natin. Ano ba yan? Yan. Yan yung formula na gagamitin. Okay, paki-screenshot. Number 20 tayo. A shunt generator running at 1,000 RPM. So, speed niya is 1,000. Has a generated voltage of 200 volts. So, N1, EG1. If the speed, yung N2 natin, nag-increase na 1 to RPM, ano daw yung EG2 natin? Walang binanggit na flux. So, assume mo, flux 1 is equal to flux 2. Okay? Walang binanggit na kahit anong flux, speed lang. So, balik ka lang ulit. EG is proportional kay flux N. Pero walang flux na binigay, so EG2 over EG1 is equal to N2 over N1. On direct substitution, EG2 over 200 is equal to 12 over 1,000. So EG2 now is equal to 12 over 1,000 times 200. That is 240 volts. So that would be your answer. Okay. Number 21. According to Fleming's right-hand rule, for finding the direction of induced EMF, when the middle points in the direction of induced EMF, the forefinger will point in the direction of, that is your lines of force. Yan. Forefinger, that is yung hintuturo. Tama? So, kung yung middle finger mo is nasa induced EMF, yung hintuturo mo is the lines of force. Then, yung thumb finger mo, that is motion of conductor ata yun, kung tama ang pagkakaalala ko. So, dummy coils, anong gamit niyan? To maintain the balance of armature.